Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Newman Catholic High School for tonight's regional semifinal between the number 9 seed Assumption Royals and the number 1 seed Newman Catholic Cardinals. Again, good evening, everyone. Steve Maves alongside Trevor Zaleski on this beautiful Friday night for some regional semifinal boys basketball. The winner plays in a regional final tomorrow night against the winner of Columbus Catholic and Almond Bancroft. Assumption coming in at 11-14 on the year. Newman Catholic 21-4. The Cardinals finishing second in the Merriwood South this year. Assumption in 5th. Both times Assumption 44 was their total. 61-44 here in Wausau, and it was 56-44 in Wisconsin Rapids just about 3 or 4 weeks ago in their last matchup. Assumption again with a road blue uniforms coming off of an impressive win against Wild Rose on Tuesday. They withstood a barrage of very physical play from the Wildcats. Newman Catholic coming off of a non-surprising big win over Tri-County on Tuesday as well. And now a huge Merriwood South times 3 matchup for these two teams coming in to tonight, as Newman Catholic looking to make a push here this postseason. Again, we'll either have the winner of this one will either have Columbus Catholic or Almond Bancroft tomorrow, and then the bottom half going into sectionals next Thursday, but that's still a ways away. Newman Catholic plays their school song here in Wausau about a minute before our opening tip from Newman Catholic High School. We will keep it here for the public address announcements, the national anthem, and then we will bring you our starting lineups here tonight on Zaleski Sports. One of 7 games on the network tonight. Got a couple of Appleton teams coming to the area tonight. Appleton East, I believe. Appleton East and Appleton North are at Marshfield and DC Everest, respectively, one of the two. We've got Columbus Catholic and Almond Bancroft. We also got Pacelli and Marion. I think I'm missing one. Go through those here in just a moment, and I will put the headset down as soon as I figure out who his final team is. Assumption, Newman, Almond, Columbus, Appleton East, and Everest, Appleton North, and Marshfield, Nice, Nacita, and Stratford, Merrill and Mosney, Marion, and Pacelli. Public address announcements now for our ball game here tonight.
America, those defending our freedom, we ask that those who are able to stand remove your hats and place your hand by your heart for the playing of our national anthem by the Newman Catholic Band under the direction of Mrs. Ginny Boots. School, Newman Catholic High School.
Very well done by the Newman Catholic pep band here tonight. Starting lineups first for the Assumption Royals. We'll wait until the PA guy starts as well. And the starting lineups again, first for the Assumption Royals, a 6-foot senior, number 1, Frank Maytot. A 5'10 senior, number 3, Ryan Shaw. A 5'8 junior, number 10 is Jack Wiedmeyer. A 5'10 freshman, number 11, JT Schlafer. And a 6-foot senior, number 24 is Nick Lieberg. The Royals are head coached by Josh Pultz. Again, Assumption coming in at 11-14, winner over Wild Rose on Tuesday. A 60-47 final score. And for the home Newman Catholic Cardinals in their home white uniforms. Good contingency of Cardinals fans here tonight. And for the home Newman Catholic Cardinals, a senior number 1 is Mason Prey. A senior's number 3, Jackson Fender. A senior number 10, Connor Kroc. A senior number 23 is Isaac Seidel. And a senior number 24 is Eli Gustafson. The Cardinals are head coached by Jeff Waldvogel. The Newman Catholic coming in at 21-4 on the year. Couple of losses in conference, couple of losses out of conference. Assumption road blue uniforms, white numerals, white lettering. Newman Catholic, white tops, red numbers. Gustafson v. Lieberg here to start. Senior v. Senior that have fought many a battles over the years. And an early whistle, and they're going to re-jump. I don't think Gustafson let it get high enough. First whistle of the game. An illegal jump by Eli Gustafson, and we're going to try and restart. They got a and they have to reset the clock. All right, I think we're about to get back going, and we are. In the opening tip, won again by Mason Prey and the Newman Catholic Cardinals, and we are underway. Assumption in man-to-man defense. Connor Kroc over to Mason Prey. Mason Prey, the all-time leading scorer at Newman Catholic. Eli Gustafson down to Connor Kroc. Left side, left hand, left it short, tipped around. Kroc an offensive rebound, fading off the mark again, rebounded by Shaw. Shaw into the front court. Newman in man-to-man defense as well. Ryan Shaw just passing the 1,000-point plateau on Tuesday against Wild Rose. Nick Lieberg at the right elbow, hands back off to Frank Maytot. Jack Wiedmeyer, left wing. Jack was in early foul trouble, got a technical foul in the first half against Wild Rose. Had 4 first half fouls because of it. See former Newman Catholic head coach Corey Marquardt in the doorway to our left. Good contingency on both sides coming out here tonight. Right side for Maytot. Back over to Wiedmeyer. No rush for the Royals. Schlafer back out to Lieberg. 16:30 to go, first half. Coach Pultz yells out a offensive play. Royals not even really looking to score here. Nick Lieberg is as a statue setting those screens. Newman switching on everything. Schlafer out to Maytot. Game plan was waste as much time on offense as you can for Assumption. Limit Newman's offensive possessions. Schlafer gets double teamed at midcourt. Down to Shaw, tipped away by Kroc. Tipped away into Kroc's hands, I should say. Seidel on the left wing. Top of the key for Gustafson. Swings to the left side for Seidel. And back out, three-pointer right wing is off the mark. Rebounded by Shaw. Ryan into the front court. And he's going to get fouled either by Gustafson or Prey. And it's going to go on Mason Prey. That'll be his first, team's first. Played 2.5 minutes, no score. Newman's had their chances early on. Missed a couple of inside shots. Lieberg at the top of the key over to Wiedmeyer. Wiedmeyer out to Schlafer. Ted Fox is a certified financial planner and owner of Cornerstone Advisors. That is a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services. Call today at 715-849-3697 for a complimentary investment review. Stop in at 2711 Stewart Avenue in Wausau or visit them at cornerstoneadvisory-wisconsin.com. $14:50 to go, first half, scoreless here in Wausau. Glad you're joining us on this Friday night regional semifinal boys playoff basketball. Seidel over to Eli Gustafson, down low to Jackson Fender, back out to Gustafson on the right wing. Connor Kroc out to Mason Prey against Frank Maytot, down low to Gustafson, turns, left-handed layup is good. Now the first points come 3.5 minutes in. Wiedmeyer hands it off to Shaw. Back out to Maytot. Shaw dribbles into the lane against Connor Kroc. Tries to step through, kicks it out to Schlafer. Lieberg on the right baseline. Hands off Ryan Shaw, free throw line. Back out to Lieberg. Swings over to Schlafer. JT had 19 in the game against Wild Rose on Tuesday. Hit 5 3-pointers. Shaw goes baseline against Kroc and up and in. Shaw, first points of the night. Tied at 2, 13:35 to go. Mason Prey, the runner, is good. Mason's going to get his points. All-time leading scorer here at Newman Catholic. Saturday basketball for you. Got 2 girls sectional finals from Rhinelander and from Osseo Fairchild. Rhinelander's Edgar and Wabino Leona. There's a foul on Connor Kroc. And in Osseo, it's going to be Hillsville and Colfax. And then we'll see how things go tonight on boys' games that we'll have for you tomorrow night. 4-2 Newman Catholic. And Lieberg lost it and puts it in one motion, so he didn't get called for the travel. Prey out to Fender. Back out to Mason Prey. Tied at 4, 12:45 to go. Kroc down to Gustafson, tipped out off of Nick Lieberg. Mason Prey to inbound right in front of the where the pep band was seated. Playing. Connor Kroc, the outlet, resets things for the Cardinals. 12:35 to go. Prey, Kroc, Fender on the left wing. Down low to Eli Gustafson and puts it in. No weak side help, and Coach Paultz will take a timeout. We'll do the same. 12:24 to go, first half. 6-4 Newman. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Welcome back to Newman Catholic. Score update from Marshfield. Columbus Catholic was up 8-6 over Allman Bancroft. Marshfield and Appleton East tied at 8. Pacelli and Marion. Pacelli up 17-3. And Mosney and Merrill as Mosney is up 10-4. JT Schlafer blocked by Kroc. Up ahead to Connor against Wiedmeyer. Got cut off on the baseline. Seidel, three is good. In transition, Isaac Seidel buries the three. Just like that, a 5-point lead for Newman Catholic. Kate Stats gets ready to check in. Down low to Shaw, left hand. Nick Lieberg found Ryan behind the defense. Shaw's got 4. Back to a 3-point game. Right side for Fender. Looks down to Gustafson. Skips it out to Kroc. Down low to Prey. Prey against Maytot. Back over to Kroc. Fender just right of the circle. Frank Maytot chasing Mason Prey all around the floor here tonight. Turning, Kroc is off the mark. Gustafson offense rebound, and Eli's got 6. Big post body. Hard to defend, hard to keep off the boards. It's 11-6 Newman Catholic. Bad pass by Maytot. Wiedmeyer over to Shaw. Ryan, the runner, is left short, and then he got fouled on the drive. And Ryan's heading to the line for a couple of free throws. Connor Kroc just picked up his second foul here in the opening half. For the best in recreational or hunting properties in Wisconsin, call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties to share your goals, and Brian can tell you where and how to make it a reality. Call him at 715-213-4468, 715-213-4468. Shaw, 1 for 2 from the line. Ryan's got 5. Cardinals lead by 4. Fender on the left wing. Mason Prey with it at midcourt. Kate Stats checked in for Nick Lieberg during the free throws. And there's going to be an offensive foul. I believe on Connor Kroc. Or excuse me, not Connor Kroc, Mason Prey. And Mason just picked up his second foul. So Prey and Kroc with 2 fouls apiece for Newman Catholic. Shaw with it. Back over to Maytot. Into Stats. Eli's got to be careful as well. That's close to being a foul. Shaw drives right at Gustafson. Hands it off to Stats. And there's a travel. Shaw went right into the gut of Eli Gustafson. If Eli would have fell over, he may have gotten a charging call. Fender, top of the key for Seidel. Left side for Kroc. Down low to Prey. Prey spins in the lane. Count it, and 1 for Mason. And Prey will head to the line for +1. Maytot picks up his second foul, or his first foul, pardon me. First team foul of the night for Assumption. Mason Prey's free throw is no good. And out of bounds to Assumption. Kroc almost picked up his third foul. 13-7. Newman Catholic. Maytot hands it off to Wiedmeyer. Bad pass there to Jack. Resets things as Frank. 9.5 to go in the first half. Into stats. $9:15 to go. Back out to Maytot. Lieberg getting ready to check in. Baseline jumper for Shaw is airballed. Rebounded by Kroc. Up ahead to Prey. Mason goes baseline. Gets cut off by Maytot. Skips it across into the corner. Connor Kroc steps into a three. Way off the mark. Rebounded by Kate Stats. And tipped away by Gustafson. Mason Prey gets held by Jack Wiedmeyer. And now the official is going to come together, see if it was a shooting foul or not. And they're going to say it was on the floor. Thomas Bates gets ready to check in, as well as Nick Lieberg back into the game. Fender at the top of the key. Back over to Seidel. Seidel spins in the lane to the basket. Rebounded by Shaw. Shaw coast to coast. Back out to Wiedmeyer. They reset things. Lieberg at the left elbow. Back out to Wiedmeyer. Shaw on the baseline. Lieberg down to JT. Lieberg at the free throw line. Back out to Maytot, the resets things. JT open for three. It's good. JT Schlafer for three. And it's 13-10, Newman Catholic. Mason Prey at the top of the key for Newman. Bates on the left wing. Gustafson at the top of the key, swings it back around. Looking down to Prey against Maytot. The fader is good. Mason Prey. Beautiful looking shot for the senior. The fadeaway Dirk from Mason Prey. Lieberg at the right elbow. Back out to Wiedmeyer. Swings it around to Maytot. Lieberg all the way into the lane. Skips it back. Wiedmeyer. Lieberg. Maytot. Frank. Three. Back rim. Rebounded by Fender. Jackson quickly into the front court. 7:10 to go in the first half. Skips it over to Fender. Down low to Prey. Mason's going to get fouled. And Prey will head to the line for two free throws. Sutton Transport in Weston is your local family-owned trucking company specializing in next-day LTL delivery and national volume LTL service. Rest assured of getting your freight to its destination safely and timely. Sutton Transport in Weston, fueled by 40 years of great service with a personal touch. Three-pointer for Prey. He got fouled and one. Mason Prey buries the three. Foul on Shaw. Connor Kroc will check in for Jackson Fender. 6:55 to go. Praise and one is perfect. Nine-point lead, 6:50 to go. 19-10, Newman. And Coach Pulse will take a timeout, 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Welcome back to Newman Catholic. Score update from Schofield. DC Everest 11, Appleton East 10. Stratford was up big on Necedah early. Appleton North and Marshfield. Tied at 19. Now Appleton North took a lead, 22-19. Keep our eye out on that game. Frank Mayta with it. Schlafer on the right side. Back over to Frank. 6:35 to go. Into Lieberg. Back out to Wiedmeyer. Mayta, top of the key for three, is off the mark. Rebounded by Kroc. Up ahead to Seidel. Skips it across to Prey. Good ball movement here by the Cardinals. Almost resulting in a three-pointer. Wiedmeyer comes away with it. Left side for Schlafer. Lieberg, left elbow. Back over to Wiedmeyer. Lieberg back out to Shaw in the corner for three. Ryan airballed that one. Baseline he was too strong. That time he left it short. 9-point Newman Catholic lead, 6 minutes to go in the first half. Winner plays tomorrow against Allman Bancroft or Columbus Catholic. If Newman wins, he'll be here. And Eli Gustafson's got 8. Royals lost him on the change. And Newman Catholic's up by 11. Lieberg. Wiedmeyer with it, 5:25 to go. Against Kroc, all the way to the baseline, hands it off to Shaw. Ryan up, can't finish. Fought for and rebounded by Thomas Bates. But it's going to be a jump ball to Assumption with 5:15 to go. Still trying to find something. Outlets it to Mayta in the corner. Left side for Mayta. Lieberg in the lane over Kroc. Too strong. Rebounded by Connor. Up ahead to Prey. Back over to Seidel. Gets right past. There's the floater off the mark. It's going to be off of Ryan Shaw. And Newman Catholic basketball with 4:53 to go. Every team needs to fundraise, so keep it local with Fundraise Local. Learn all about how your organization can raise money while keeping that money right here in our community. Visit fundraiselocal.com, shop local, fundraise local, and be local. Prey on the left wing, Thomas Bates with it. Down low to Seidel against Schlafer. Goes baseline, right-hand floater, in and out. Rebounded by Wiedmeyer with 4:40 to go in the ball game. Lieberg at the right elbow, and a rocket pass over the head of Ryan Shaw. Jackson Fender checks back in, as well as Kate Stats, with 4:33 left, 21-10. Newman. Gotta keep an eye out on Columbus Catholic and Allman Bancroft. Skips a right side for Kroc. The runner by Prey is off the mark, rebounded by Shaw. Ryan coast to coast, Euro steps, left hand, and Ryan puts it in. Shaw's got 7. 7 of the 12, 21-12. Newman Catholic. Kroc on the left wing against Maytot. Fender down to Gustafson against Stats. Back out to Jackson Fender. Blue right past Wiedmeyer, throws it up there. And Jackson Fender will head to the line for 2 free throws. 28-21. Columbus Catholic right now over Allman Bancroft. Make that 28-23. First one is off the mark for Jackson Fender. Fender 1 for 2. First points of the night for Jackson. Stats in the lane, kicks out to Maytot. Shaw goes baseline, gets cut off. The runner by Stats is off the mark, rebounded by Kroc. Right side, down low to Gustafson. Turns. Kroc was open. Gets cut off on the baseline by Stats. Turns and off the mark. And Connor Kroc is going to pick up his 3rd foul. With 2:46 to go. Team foul number 5 on Newman. Shaw back out to Wiedmeyer. Three-pointer JT is off the mark, rebounded by Thomas Bates. And a foul is going to go on Nick Lieberg in the backcourt. Team foul number 6 on Assumption, 2:28 to go, 22-12. Score update from Marshfield High School. Appleton North 31, Marshfield 25. They're at halftime. Over at the Chips Hamburger Fieldhouse. Mason Prey. Drive, kicks it out. Fender for 3 is good. Jackson Fender buries the triple. 25-12. Shaw at the left elbow, back out to Wiedmeyer. Shaw, right side. Maytot, tipped by Prey. Mason up to Jackson. Back out to Prey. Swings around to Gustafson. Looking down low to Seidel. Cut off on the baseline. Gustafson cuts to the basket. And Eli's got 10. And it's 27-12, Newman Catholic. Down low to Shaw. Ryan in the lane, hands it off to Lieberg. Ball is loose. In the lane, blocked by Gustafson. Spins it up to Fender in the front court. Right side for Prey. Gustafson just right of the circle. Throws it to Thomas Bates. Somehow found him. Seidel, blue pass. Schlafer down to Bates. Bates right hand up and 1. for the senior Thomas Bates. He'll go to the line for one free throw. Maytodd picks up his second. Lucas Pfiffner into the game for the first time. Freshman getting some time tonight for Newman Catholic. 1:05 to go. Free throws up, and it is good for Thomas Bates. (30-12), Newman Catholic. Back over to Wiedmeyer. Skips it, intercepted by Fender. Down low to Seidel, and he lays it in. Seidel's got 5, and it's a 20-point Newman Catholic lead. Stats on the baseline. Tries to step through. Schlafer over to Wiedmeyer. Back out to Shaw. Lieberg, pull-up jumper, maybe partially blocked. Schlafer with it on the three-point line is off the front rim. Rebound taken by Lucas Pfiffner, and Coach Waldvogel says one shot, but there's 7 seconds left. And taken away by the Royals. Gustafson throws it up there, front rim, no good. Eli Gustafson almost with the shot of the year to end our first half. 18 minutes in the books. It is Newman Catholic 32 and the Assumption Royals 12. We'll be back in 2 minutes on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolet Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolet Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
Elite Auto Care is a family-owned business providing top-notch car care to the Schofield, Weston, and Wausau area. They deliver honest and professional automotive repair and maintenance services with quality ASE certified technicians that you can trust. Elite Auto Care offers the latest technology and is equipped to handle all major and minor repairs on both foreign and domestic vehicles. From general maintenance, air conditioning and brakes to exhaust, axle repair, tires, or just a simple oil change. Turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business on Schofield Avenue in Schofield. Welcome back to Newman Catholic High School. Thank you to this game brought to you in part by Stewart Optical. Check out Stewart Optical at Union Station for all your eye care and eyewear needs. Open 5 days a week with amazing monthly specials and instant savings on contact lenses. Most insurance plans are accepted. Schedule your exam now at Stewart Optical. First half scoring, first for the Assumption Royals, 7 for Ryan Shaw, JT Schlafer with 3, and Nick Lieberg with 2. For Newman Catholic, Mason Prey finished the first half with 10. Thomas Bates with 3, Jackson Fender with 4, Isaac Seidel with 5 and Eli Gustafson with 10 in the first half. Score from WIAA Fremont. The Warhawks are up 20-17 on Edgar. The winner of that one will play Auburndale most likely tomorrow night. Let's see if we can get you a score here from Marshfield High School. They're about to start the second half. Columbus Catholic is up 37-23 on Ullman Bancroft. Mosney, last look, was up big on Merrill. Looks like having a couple issues in Mosney. 28-13. Pacelli and Marion. Pacelli up 43-10. Who else we got here? Last look, Necedah was up Stratford is up pretty handily on Necedah. If you have any other scores, please pass them along. Let us know. DC Everest and Appleton North. They're at halftime over in Schofield, not too far away from here. It looks like tied at Appleton East, pardon me. They're tied at 19 going to halftime. DC Everest and Appleton East. Stratford and Necedah. (25-10). Stratford over Necedah, last look. Those are the score updates we have right now on Zaleski Sports. 32-12 here. Newman Catholic on top, looking for a berth in a regional final. They took down Spencer last year in the regional final, looking to make it again here in 2023. We'll take another 2-minute timeout. 3-minute timeout. We'll be back in 3 minutes on Zaleski Sports.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
When your son or daughter is on a sports team, then you know fundraising can be a pain. Fundraise Local is your solution. It's a business right here in central Wisconsin that can help your school, club, or city organization raise money for your programs using our local businesses. Fundraise Local is simple, fun, and great for our community with no door-to-door selling or piles of products sitting around your house. If you have an organization that needs a fresh, new way to fundraise, or if you're a business who would be willing to help your local sports team, learn more at fundraiselocal.com. Shop local, fundraise local, be local.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Winter's coming fast, which means it's time to hit the trails. Bill's Service Center has all things you need to stay warm and dry on the trails this winter. With a full selection of jackets, bibs, helmets, boots, casual wear. And don't forget that Bill's is your chainsaw safety gear headquarters. Bill's Service Center is your one-stop connection for all your cold weather riding gear.
Don't freeze your jingle bells off. Get your cold weather riding gear at Bill's Service Center. Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
Seamless, without holes, faults, or interruption. The shape of transformation. Seamless unites experience with insight. Seamless is CLA. Putting seamless into practice to help you reach unsummited heights. CLA, the seamless experience.
Ag Country Farm Credit Service is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. From loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records, they have you covered. Contact Ag Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. 1:25 to go in the before the second half starts. Newman Catholic leading 32-12 over Assumption here tonight. Again, appreciate everyone tuning in tonight. Tuning in tonight on Zaleski Sports. We will have girls sectional final basketball for you tomorrow from Rhinelander, 2 o'clock tip. The Edgar Wildcats and the Wabeno Leona Rebels at 2 o'clock from Rhinelander. And then we will have, or before that, I guess, Neilsville girls will take on Colfax, I believe, a 1 p.m. or 1:30 p.m. start from Osseo Fairchild. That game was originally scheduled at Colfax, but can't host your own regional final, so they had to move it quickly, and Osseo said, we'll take it. So Neilsville Warriors undefeated on the year. Made it to state last year, losing to Laconia in a state semifinal. Edgar looking for their first ever trip to state in girls basketball. We'll try and bring that to you live. We'll bring it to you live. If you're a Merriwood Conference fan, you might want to be cheering for Edgar. Get another Merriwood team down there. Starting 5 for both sides on the court to start the second half. As Isaac Seidel will inbound it in the backcourt for Mason Prey. Mason 10 points in the first half. Eli Gustafson with 10 in the first half. Kroc in the lane, turns and off the mark. Up ahead to Wiedmeyer. Matot, Wiedmeyer, Shaw. Again, Assumption not the tallest and biggest team. So getting through this zone is pretty tough, but Frank Matot splashes home a 3. Second three-pointer made by the Royals tonight. JT Schlafer had 1 in the first. Fender on the baseline. Kicks it up to Gustafson. Eli to the left side. Back over to Fender. Down to Prey. Back out to Fender through his hands. They reset things with 17 minutes to go in the ball game. 32-15. Fender back with it. Top of the key. Back over to Seidel. And a 3-second violation, I believe, on Connor Kroc. Or on Mason Prey. One of the two. But a turnover by Newman Catholic nonetheless. .16.5 to go here tonight. Wiedmeyer, Lieberg, Schlafer in the corner. Spins it, goes baseline. The floater by JT off the side of the backboard. Seidel into the front court. Got poked away by Wiedmeyer for a second. Gustafson, right wing. Down low to Kroc. Right hand, up and in for Connor. His first points of the night. And Newman just long, lanky, and strong. Matot to Lieberg at the right elbow. Right at Kroc, and Lieberg puts it in. 34-17, 15:40 to go. Left side for Gustafson. Swings around to Kroc, down low to Prey. Down low to Gustafson, the reverse. No, he just went left hand and put it in. He's got 12. Good ball movement there by the Cardinals. Lieberg at the right elbow again. Hands it off to Wiedmeyer. Nick out to Shaw on the baseline. Swings out to Wiedmeyer. Schlafer open for three in the corner is good. JT for three. 15 minutes to go. Newman Catholic leads by 16. They led by 20 at halftime. Fender baseline all the way in the lane. Kicks out to Gustafson. Down low to Prey on the baseline. The jumper is off the mark. And Frank may have gotten landed on. Boxing out Connor Kroc. Matot's going to pick up the foul. Frank got landed on the foul. We'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back to Newman Catholic after this. Selesky Sports.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high-quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
Welcome back to Newman Catholic. Frank Matot still down on the floor to our left. As, again, he was boxing out Connor Kroc. Connor went high and then landed on top of Frank Matot. And Frank has not moved in the last, since we went to break. So, as Frank's dad comes over to take a look at him, they roll him over. Frank, a huge part of this Assumption team, and has not moved, now looking at his neck. As we'll take another 30-second timeout, come back after this on Selesky Sports.
Thank you for helping Abbey Bank become the most highly recommended community bank.
Thank you to all of our customers for helping us be successful.
Thank you for putting your trust in us.
Thank you for your loyalty.
Thank you for helping us support our communities.
We are grateful for customers like you.
Thank you to all of our customers. We hope to see you soon.
Frank sitting up and being helped up. But Matot's Knight. Again, don't want any speculation here, as Connor Kroc goes out to make sure that Frank is all right. Being helped to the bench area, back, neck. Keep an eye out on the Assumption bench. The foul did go on Matot on that rebound. All right, after all that, we're back to action here with 14:40 to go in the ball game. Prey. Right side for Kroc. Down low to Mason Prey on the baseline. Connor Kroc at the top of the key. Left side Fender. Gustafson on the baseline. Down low to Seidel. Hands it off to Gustafson all the way to the basket. Got held by Schlafer. And Gustafson's going to go to the line for a couple of free throws for Newman Catholic. Nobody knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. With roots in Amherst and now based in Hancock, this fifth-generation potato and vegetable farm produces many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more about the best in the potato business at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. Gustafson's second one is banked in. Left it short on the first one. Give it a little more oomph in the second. And banked it in, 37-20. Lieberg goes right to the baseline, got poked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Assumption with 14:15 to go. Auto Select, located on Schofield Avenue in Weston, has been providing dependable vehicle repairs, service, and tires for 22 years. With a 3-year nationwide warranty and free roadside assistance at Auto Select, you're good to go. That's Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. Three-pointer for Fender is left short. Rebounded by Lieberg. Lieberg with it again, right over the top of Connor Kroc, and Nick's got 8, 6.5. 13-point game, 37-24. Left side for Gustafson. Down to Prey. Top of the key for Fender. Cut off by Wiedmeyer. Seidel goes to the floor and is going to be out of bounds to Assumption. With 13:24 to go. Imperial Industries, when you join the team at Imperial Industries, you're joining a family. We are the leading manufacturer of welded tanks and silos, along with the vacuum tanks and trucks. Apply today to take advantage of an extensive benefits package, competitive pay, and family atmosphere at Imperial Industries. Wiedmeyer with it. Down low to Stats. Cade to Nick in the lane. Got it. Nick's got 10, 8.5, 11-point game, 11-point game with 13 minutes to go. Gustafson down low to Kroc. Against Stats off the mark, tipped around, rebounded by Shaw. Ryan into the front court for the Royals. Wiedmeyer left wing. Top of the key for Schlafer. Hands it off to Stats on the right wing. Back over to Lieberg. Nick puts his head down, goes up and can't get it to go, but Nick's going to head to the line. Lieberg taking this game over the last couple of minutes. And score update here from Marshfield Columbus. Columbus Catholic up by 19 on Allman Bancroft, 56-37. So the winner of this one will take on, unless a miracle happens, will take on Columbus Catholic tomorrow night. Lieberg 1 for 2 from line, rebounded by Gustafson. 10-point game, 12:15 to go. A heck of an effort here by the Royals since losing Frank Matot. Gustafson down low, poked away by Wiedmeyer. A team foul number 3 on Assumption with 12:07 to go. Down low to Kroc, kicks out to Fender for 3. Jackson, good! Jackson Fender hits a huge 3 for Newman Catholic. Newman Catholic now into man-to-man. Wiedmeyer to Lieberg. Nick, three-pointer to the left side, off the mark, rebounded by Schlafer. It's going to be a foul on the rebound. Connor Kroc just picked up his fourth foul with 11:42 to go. Shaw right at Gustafson, blocked by Eli. 11 and a half minutes to go. Ryan Shaw for three is good. Ryan Shaw buries a three, and Coach Pulse will take a timeout with 11:27 to go. 10-point Newman Catholic lead. We'll be back to Wausau after this on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call to your first sip to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
$11:27 to go, 10-point Newman Catholic lead. Score for Mosinee Indians 52, Merrill 22. Left side for Prey. Dribbles through it, Fender open for a second. And Newman Catholic restarts things with a 10-point lead with 11 minutes to go. Gustafson against Lieberg. Eli puts it in for two. 15 tonight for Eli. Schlafer over to Shaw. Ryan step back three is left short. Saved by Schlafer. Ball is loose in front of the Newman student section. Lieberg stop, pop, good. Back to a 10-point game, 10:30 to go. Gustafson to the top of the key, right side for Prey. Skips it around, Bates lost it, regains it on the baseline. Seidel against Schlafer, and there's going to be a hand check on JT. Team foul number 4 on Assumption. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations, with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. Prey on the baseline, can't get that to go, but Mason will head to line for free throws, looking for his first points of the second half. It's playoff time, and every day is playoff season for Child Life and Expressive Therapies team at Marshfield Children's Hospital. It's Child Life Month, and Fundraise Local would like to thank this team for all they do for our community. Support the Marshfield Children's Hospital Child Life team at fundraiselocal.com today. Shop local, fundraise local, and be local. 2 for 2 from line for Mason Prey, and Coach Waldvogel will take a full timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
10-13 to go in this one. 12-point Newman Catholic lead. Only 3 minutes left over in Marshfield. Marshfield Tigers and Appleton North. North leading by 6. Lieberg with it. Right side for Schlafer. Looking down low to Shaw. Hands it down low. Good pass. Right hand. Count it. And 1 for Ryan Shaw. And he'll go to line. Head into Fleet Farm and get big savings on Milwaukee tools. Check out their selection of toolkits and tool storage options and save up to $200. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. And Shaw airball to free throw. Three airballs tonight for Ryan Shaw. 44-34. Bates on the left wing. Goes baseline. Thomas can't get it to go. Rebounded by Lieberg. And a foul is going to go on Thomas Bates. Team foul number 4. Team foul number 4 on Newman Catholic. 9:42 to go. Lieberg at the left elbow. And loose. Taken by Newman Catholic. Bates up ahead to Fender. Prey. Quick release 3 is off the back rim. Rebounded by Seidel. Tipped up by Stats. And turned over. Schlafer into the front. Seidel goes baseline. No weak side help. And Isaac puts it in. Isaac's got 7 first points of the second half. Schlafer goes right at Fender, blocked by Jackson, but Schlafer's going to get fouled. With 8:28 to go in the ball game. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. JT's first free throw is good. Schlafer 2 for 2. Ten points, Newman Catholic lead. Prey all the way to the lane, kicks out to Fender, gets a screen. Gustafson top of the key, over to Prey. Prey against Shaw. And a foul is going to go on Ryan. Mason going to head back to the line for a couple of free throws. Find your next career path with just a phone call to Express Employment Professionals with locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. No matter where you are in central Wisconsin, save yourself some time and find your next employer at expresspros.com. Mason Prey off the mark with a free throw. Prey 1 for 2. 13 tonight for Mason. 11 points. Newman lead. Lieber to the basket, and the Royals have it within single digits with 7:50 to go. Tipped by Stats, intercepted by the Royals. Shaw into the front court. Ryan gets bodied hard by Gustafson, and Ryan's going to go to the line for a couple. Both teams will be in bonus the rest of the way. That's 6th team foul on Newman. And Ryan Shaw, more missed free throws. Shaw's second one is good. 8-point game, 7.5 to go. How long does Coach Waldvogel keep Connor Kroc on the bench with his 4 fouls? Thomas Bates, Mason Prey lost it. And Ryan Shaw just picked up his 4th foul. And Mason Prey heading to line for bonus free throws. And there is Connor Kroc. First one for for Mason is good. Mason's second one is perfect, and Coach Waldvogel will take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30 on Zaleski Sports.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
$7:15 to go in this one. 10-point Newman Catholic lead. Back in the zone for the Cardinals. Stats out to Shaw. Ryan, the basket, off the mark. Rebounded by Connor Kroc. Might have our first upset, per se, of the night on the Zaleski Sports Network. Fouls on the floor, and Connor's going to head to the line for more bonus free throws. It looks like the Marshfield Tigers down by 9 with 36 seconds to go to Appleton North. The Marshfield Tigers, Wisconsin Valley Conference champions. Likely see their season come to an abrupt end. Seen crazier things with 37 seconds left. And how about this? Frank Maytot getting ready to check back in for the Royals. Lieber got it. Nick's got 14 in the second half. And Prey's going to get fouled and head back to the line for 2 free throws. That's Jack's fourth, pardon me. So Shaw and Wiedmeyer both with 4 fouls. And the first one for Prey is good. Just 1 missed free throw in the second half so far for Mason. We still got 6.5 minutes to go in this one. And Frank Maytott has checked back in for the Assumption Royals after a scary fall from getting landed on by Connor Kroc. And Mason Prey with another made free throw. 10-point Newman lead. 6:25 to go. And taken away, turned over by Wiedmeyer. Prey with it on the right side against Wiedmeyer. And an offensive foul on Mason Prey. Lower in the shoulder. It's exactly what the official had said. Wiedmeyer was either going to get fouled out or draw the charge. Coach Waldvogel mouthing to the official as the right call. Right side for Schlafer. And blocked by Kroc. Fender up and in, count it, and 1. Who's the foul on? If it's on Ryan Shaw, his night will be over. Now go on, JT. Fender had a nice hesitation dribble. DC Everest was up by 1 with 2:15 to go in their game. And Appleton North has defeated the Wisconsin Valley Conference champions, Marshfield Tigers, 58-49, as Mason Prey just picked up his 4th foul. And JT will go to the line. So congratulations, Appleton North, big win. Schlafer to the line for bonus free throws. And first one is good. So Wiedmeyer's got 4, Shaw's got 4 for Assumption. Prey and Kroc have 4 for Newman Catholic. Stratford up by 15 on Nacita with 2:05 to go in that one. Right side for Seidel. 3-pointer, step back 3! Isaac Seidel. Elite Auto Care is a family-owned business providing top-notch car care to the Schofield, Weston, and Wausau area. They deliver honest and professional automotive repair and maintenance services with quality ASE certified technicians that you can trust. Elite Auto Care offers the latest technology and is equipped to handle all major and minor repairs on both foreign and domestic vehicles. From general maintenance, air conditioning and brakes to exhaust, axle repair, tires, or just a simple oil change. Turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farms and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Score from Schofield, DC Everest 42, Appleton East 41 with 1:46 to go. Appleton North just beat Marshfield. That was a 12-5 That's a 10-7 at DC Everest. Winner will take on either Wausau West or Hudson tomorrow. Prey on the baseline. Kroc, top of the key for Gustafson. Fender dribbles out. Spins away from Wiedmeyer, down to Kroc against Stats. Back over to Kroc. Top of the key for Fender against Shaw. Seidel against Schlafer. All the way in the lane, spins to the right, skips it over to Fender in the corner. Three-pointer for Jackson is rattled in. Jackson Fender buries the three. 14-point lead with 4:10 to go. Nick spins left, blocked by Gustafson. Frank Matot checks back in. Schlafer almost not ready for it. Shaw just right of the circle for three is off the mark. And rebounded by Connor Kroc. 3:50 to go. 59-45. Prey with it. It's Wiedmeyer. Gustafson right wing. Eli's had a big first half as Jack Wiedmeyer just fouled out. And Mason Prey will head back to line for more free throws. And Jack Wiedmeyer finishes the night scoreless for the Assumption Royals. Double bonus free throws for Mason Prey. Under a minute to go in Schofield. DC Everest will have the basketball. Up by one. And Prey hits a pair of free throws. 16-point game, 3:20 to go. Schlafer long three, JT too strong. Kroc flies high for the rebound. The foul is going to go on Nick Lieberg. That'll be Nick's third. And Connor Kroc going to the line for double bonus free throws. First one for Connor is no good. Now's your chance to work with a company that really understands growth. Foundation Finance Company has grown every year since they started in 2012 with great full-time and part-time positions. Start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group with full-time benefits that start day one. Learn more at foundationfinance.com. Ryan Shaw left it short. And a tackle on the floor. And it's going to be a jump ball to Assumption. Just as crazy as it was on Tuesday night in Wild Rose. Thomas Bates is going to check in for Connor Kroc, and Coach Pauls is going to take a timeout. 3:10 to go. We'll be back to Wausau after this on Zaleski Sports.
When your son or daughter is on a sports team, then you know fundraising can be a pain.
Fundraise Local is your solution. It's a business right here in Central Wisconsin that can help your school, club, or city organization raise money for your programs using our local businesses. Fundraise Local is simple, fun, and great for our community with no door-to-door selling or piles of products sitting around your house. If you have an organization that needs a fresh, new way to fundraise, or if you're a business who would be willing to help your local sports team, learn more at fundraiselocal.com. Shop local, fundraise local, be local.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Some score updates to give you here. Marcus Hall goes 2 for 2 from the line, 44-41. 44-41 DC Everest. A score update from Athens. The Port Edwards Blackhawks 50. The Athens Blue Jays 44 with 19 seconds to go. The winner of that one will take on Pacelli tomorrow. Looking more and more like another Central Wisconsin South ball game in Stevens Point. Ryan Shaw up and under is good. And WIAA wins a close one. Mike Wenlitz says WIAA won with a tip-in at the buzzer. And Mason Prey can't get that one to go. Rebound taken by Lieberg. Up ahead to Schlafer. Over to Maytot. Shaw in the corner. Ryan back out to Lieberg. Nick for three is good! Nick Lieberg hits a huge three for the Royals. 11-point game, 2 minutes to go. Nick's got 22 tonight. 20 in the second half. Seidel to Bates. Prey lost it. Shaw crosses over, Euro steps, double dribbled. Yep. Score from Pittsville. Score from Pittsville at halftime. Tied at 26, Pittsville and Cochrane Fountain City. We'll keep it here with 1:45 to go. Again, if you have any scores, let us know. We'll pass them along. See if got a score from Hudson for you. If DC Everest can hang on, they will head to Hudson on Saturday, tomorrow. So WIAA winners tonight over Edgar. Pacelli winners. Marshfield lost. Mosney was up big over Merrill. Do not yet have a final from Athens yet. And if you have any score updates, let us know. We'll pass them along. See what we got here. Maytot into the front court. Fender. Hands it off to Mason Prey. 90 seconds to go. Prey against Maytot. All the way to the basket. Stop, pop, two more for Mason. His first made basket of the second half. He's got 21. .108 to go. Maytot, the runner's going to get bodied and one. Oh, my goodness. They will not give him continuation on the shot. And good for Maytot. 65 seconds to go. And Isaac Seidel will head to the line to try and ice this one away for Newman Catholic. Lieberg picks up his fourth foul. Seidel to the line for double bonus. First one for Seidel is no good, and Coach Paltz is going to take a full timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds. We'll take one commercial break and come back to Newman after this on Zaleski Sports.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Elite Auto Care is where Schofield, Weston, and Wausau turn for local family-owned auto service you can trust. For all major and minor repairs on both foreign and domestic vehicles, look to Elite Auto Care on Schofield Avenue in Schofield. Get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. Eau Claire Memorial lost. One free throw coming for Isaac Seidel. The night of upsets continue in Division I. Seidel 0 for 2 from the line. Under a minute to go. Shaw with it. Maytot on the left side. Royals got to shoot. 45 seconds to go. Lieberg gets tripped. Schlafer baseline. Left hand. Rebounded by Shaw. Up and can't get that one to go. Gustafson's going to pick up his third foul. And Orion Shaw will head to the line for the Royals. Ryan's first free throw is perfect. Manny Schultz will check in for Nick Lieberg. Nicolay Bank offers personal banking at its best. They have locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. Or learn more at nicolaybank.com. Shaw 2 for 2 from the line. 8-point game, 41 seconds to go. Tipped by Ryan. Ball's on the floor, still loose. It's going to be a jump ball. It'll be Newman basketball with 34 seconds left. Stone Innovations, it's the Winter Blitz sale at Stone Innovations. With the purchase of a new countertop, get a free installed stainless steel sink or 10% off tile backsplash and labor. And check out the discounts on flooring this Winter Blitz offers only at Stone Innovation. And Mason Prey will go back to the free throw line. Nine of 10 in the half for Mason Prey. 10 for 11 for Mason. 22 points tonight. Lieberg checks back in. 30 seconds left. Don't forget Nacerville Area postgame show coming up next. And 11 for 12 in the second half from the free throw line for Mason Prey. Schlafer right to the basket against Mason. Left hand, no good. Bates with the rebound, and Ryan Shaw just fouled out of the basketball game. Could be his final as a Assumption Royal. And Ryan Shaw finishes his career tonight with 14 points. And Ryan will check out for the final time as an Assumption Royal. And he'll get a standing round of applause from the Assumption faithful here tonight. And Coach Paltz will sub out his seniors, and Thomas Bates' free throw is good. And Coach Paltz will do that right now. The seniors exit tonight for the Assumption Royals. Frank Maytott, Kate Statz, Nick Lieberg, all out of the game for the Assumption Royals here tonight. A valiant efforts for the Assumption Royals in the second half. A little too much Newman Catholic here tonight. Gustafson with the offense rebound, and Newman Catholic will most likely just dribble it out with 10 seconds to go. Newman will have a date with Columbus Catholic tomorrow night, a regional final right here in Wausau. We'll have that game for you on Zaleski Sports. Final score here from Wausau. It is the Newman Catholic Cardinals 66 and the Assumption Royals 55. We'll have an opportunity to talk to head coach Jeff Waldvogel and Eli Gustafson when we get back to Newman Catholic here in just a little bit. Also, thank you to our game day sponsors, Era Pancakes, Merrill Iron and Steel, Jamie Scheil, American Family. Again, Nacerville Dairy postgame show coming up next here on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Welcome back to Newman Catholic High School, Nasonville Area postgame show. As the Newman Catholic Cardinals advance to a regional final tomorrow night against the Columbus Catholic Dons. Coach, Assumption gave you guys all you could handle here in the second half. Just talk about the resilience down the stretch.
Yeah, I just mentioned that to the team in the locker room. A group of seniors, they didn't want to lose their last game. They didn't miss a shot, and we were still able to hold them off. I felt we ran really good offense. We knew that this was going to be a tough game, and we focused on getting the ball inside, and every time we got it inside, it seemed like we got a basket. Hats off to Assumption. They played a really, really good game.
Hey, just talk about the quick turnaround now for a regional final tomorrow. What do you guys do to prepare for another tough game tomorrow night?
Well, we'll get in here tomorrow and watch some film, and then obviously do a little walkthrough and get the guys focused for tomorrow's game. But for tonight, we need to celebrate this one because in the playoffs, it's one and done. And when you got seniors and that's what's happening in the playoffs, everybody wants to win and nobody wants to lose. So it's great to get a good win tonight.
Perfect. Thanks, Coach. See you tomorrow night.
Thank you.
We'll bring in our Celestia Sports Player of the Game, Eli Gustafson. 10 points in the first half. Again, we mentioned it throughout the year, seeing you play. Get the ball down low and good things will happen.
Yeah, I think that's all on our guards. I mean, they're doing so much work, like team scouting, coming in scouting. I mean, I'm normally not really on the scouting report, but I mean, I've had a couple good games this year, and it's really all due to them. I mean, they're great shooters. Jackson Mason, Isaac, Connor, everyone's been stepping up shooting, and that's when that happens, teams have to guard them more than they have to worry about me down low, and that's when I have my big games.
And just talk about, I just asked Coach about it, the resilience down the stretch. Assumption gave you guys all you could handle. Just talk about getting the win down the stretch.
Yeah, we knew that. We knew they were going to put up a good fight. That's a great group of seniors right there. They fought really hard, and we knew that they were going to work us till the very end. Like at halftime, we knew that there was still fight left in them, so we knew that we had to keep the pedal going.
Perfect. We'll put you in the house. All right. I'll back out.
I'm Eli Gustafson, and I'm in the house.
Thank you, Eli. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. With that, we're going to sign things off here from Newman Catholic High School. We got a doubleheader for you tomorrow. It'll be Edgar and Wabeno Leona from Rhinelander at 2 o'clock, and then Newman Catholic and Columbus Catholic from right here in this gym tomorrow at 7 o'clock. For Trevor Selesky, this is Steve Maves. Have a good night, everyone. We'll talk to you again tomorrow afternoon right here on Celestia Sports.